Hey guys, welcome back to Just Geek in the Garage. So today I want to go over this US General 34-inch full bank cart. I just picked this thing up a couple days ago, so I've been kind of setting it up. It's still pretty much empty, but I just kind of wanted to go over, initial impressions, all the dimensions of everything. If you guys are looking to buy this, and you're not sure exactly what the sizing is. One thing I can tell you is, when you get this thing in your garage or workshop, versus it being in the store, it seems to me at least way bigger than it was over there, and especially compared to the 5-drawer cart, which is kind of right over here as well, which I'll kind of compare in just a moment. And then as far as pricing and things like that, I'll go over that towards the end of the video. And then I'll apologize if if the video is a bit shaky. I'm just kind of holding the camera by hand because I'm going to be kind of walking around and stuff. So first of all, this thing is, it's a beast. It's way bigger again than I thought it was going to be. I have the US General 56 that I've had for a little over a year here that has treated me very well. I've had the 5-drawer cart that I've had for a while as well, and I've had no problems with that. I think I've had that thing for maybe like 2 years now. But let's kind of go over this. First of all, you guys probably noticed this little mat. This does not come with it, obviously. I toss these on pretty much, all my work surfaces just so I don't mess it up when I'm, cutting on them or I put something on them. And then these are just those magnetic strips you can get from Harbor Freight, usually for free when they're giving them out. If not, they're only a couple of bucks. But let's kind of go over the dimensions. I'm going to go over, I have everything, right here. So forgive my handwriting if you guys are looking at it. But basically, it's 34 inches, this way across, and then 24 inches deep. And the handle right over here basically sticks out about 3.5 inches. And it has these nice bumpers on all 4 corners. So if you guys are moving it around in a shop, it's not going to get damaged or damage anything else. Quick side note, this little shelf does not come with it, but it's something that you can basically add on for, not that much extra money. And this is basically, what it looks like closed. And like I said, it's a beast. This thing is 46 3/8 inches, up to the work surface. So depending on your height, it could be a work surface or it could not be. I tend to be on the taller side, so for me, it does work very well as a work surface. But for I think a lot of people, this may not be a work surface at all, where you're going to kind of use this either as a work surface or a lot of people put their sockets in here. But speaking of the height of it, when this thing is fully open, like you see it right here, it goes up to 68 7/8 inches off the ground. So kind of keep that in mind if you guys are going to be putting it, somewhere where height might be a restriction. And again, all the stuff on the inside here did not come with it. I'm just kind of starting to set this up. Again, more of those kind of magnetic strips back to back, just bolted together, and works really well for kind of holding some things, some magnetic trays, and just a few different little things in here as I'm starting to kind of set this thing up. Inside here, basically, you're looking at this particular tray in the front right here is going to be 27 this way by 20 3/8 inches. And usable height is roughly about 6 3/4. So I was actually able to fit, these pry bars, which have a pretty big handle, in here. And as you can see, there's just, maybe about an inch or so that you have right there. So you can fit some pretty big pry bar handles in there, where something like this definitely did not fit inside of the 5-drawer cart. So you have, a lot of different slots. So I have, as you can see, pry bars. I have some demolition screwdrivers from Pittsburgh. And then over here is just kind of a lot of different, Klein and Milwaukee multi screwdrivers, basically. I'm not going to go over, every single drawer. Like I said, this thing is mostly empty at the moment, but I will kind of go over the sizing and stuff of each individual one. So basically, this is a 6 drawers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, the top 5 are all going to be identical sized, and the bottom one is going to be a little bit deeper, basically, or taller. So let's kind of go over one of them. Now, just like they have on the regular US General Series 3, pretty much across the board, whether it's the 56-inch, whether it's the 5 cart, or this guy, you have the, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this on camera. But you have right over here kind of a little rail system that you're going to slide over, and these things are super easy to take out if you don't want them in there. Some people find them annoying. I don't really mind them, to be honest with you. I kind of grew up around the old school Snap-on that had a similar structure as well. So as far as these drawers are concerned, I mean, honestly, these things feel much more robust than the 5-drawer cart, if you guys are familiar, and it feels closer actually to the actual full roll cab that you can get with the US General. So definitely was impressed by that. They all come with liners. There's a liner for the top over here, and there's a liner for every single drawer. And let me go over the dimensions, and I'll kind of tell you how it comes in the box. So each drawer is basically going to be 27 3/8 wide, and then it is going to be about 19 1/4 inch deep this way. And then as far as height, you're going to have 4 inches, right over here, which is, pretty tall for something like this, especially when you have 5 of them that are identical. Personally, and I've said this kind of before, especially when it came to this guy, I would have almost preferred if they had a couple of even slimmer drawers, and maybe they increased the drawer count by a couple and maybe replace one of these with 2 slimmer drawers. But again, that's just my opinion. And then the one here at the very bottom, let me open this guy up. I just have this Quinn 1/2 inch master set in there, but this one is going to be 7 inches deep, or tall, I should say, versus the 4 inches. So that is basically the overall dimensions of this guy. So as far as different, like how it came in the box, basically. So it comes 100% basically built, with the exception of the casters and the handle. I did run into an issue, which is, somewhat rare for me at Harbor Freight, but they solved it for me very easily, which is I got this thing home. I went to go put the wheels on, and it was missing all of the bolts to put the wheels on. It only had the bolts for the handle on the side. Luckily, I was able just to kind of go back quickly because it's not too far away from me. And I told them, they remembered me from an hour prior, and they just opened up a different cart and then just gave me the screws from it. So no harm, no foul. It was a bit annoying, but honestly, they fixed the problem on the spot for me. Now, if you guys have a Harbor Freight that's really far away that you're getting this from, that might be an issue. So maybe double check the box before you leave the parking lot. Although it's kind of annoying because you have to unbox everything, and then everything is basically in the bottom drawer. All the wheels, the bolts, and the handle are all going to be in the bottom over there. But like I said, other than that, unlike the 5-drawer cart where you have to put that thing together and it takes a little while, this one you just screw on the casters and you're basically good to go. So not a bad little setup. Just go around the garage here just to kind of show you size comparison. So right now, right next to it, right over here, is that 1-drawer cart that they have. This I was able to pick up back when it was on sale for about, I think it was like $80 or something, pretty cheap. And then this actually is going to be the Series 2 US General 5-drawer cart. Size-wise and almost function-wise is almost identical to the Series 3. I did add the blackout trim, as you guys can see, although there are some hardware that is still the old kind of chrome on there, and the casters as well. Honestly, this thing I'm probably going to give away at some point, but that's why I got this bigger guy right over here. But you guys can kind of see right there, if I maybe I'll open this up just so you guys can really take a look at the size difference. Let me see if I can kind of get a wider view here. There we go. So that kind of shows you the size difference, but really, I mean, even though it doesn't look like it's that much, it's quite a big difference when you look at it in person. So something to definitely keep in mind. So I know there's a lot of YouTube videos out there showing taking this guy and modifying it, where you basically put 2 sets of boxes in there, so you have a 10-drawer cart instead of a 5-drawer cart. But honestly, for that, even if you're getting these things for a relatively good deal of sub $200, you're going to pay about $400 to do that, spend a ton of time, where for, a little bit more money, depending on what sale you're getting, you can just get this guy. So let's talk a little bit about the pricing. And one last note I forgot to mention, this is the side tray. This thing's about $25 separately. This was actually installed on my 5-drawer cart. I just simply took it and replaced it here. So it works, no problem. Luckily, Harbor Freight kind of thought ahead. And, if you guys were curious, on the cart itself right here, it's just held in by those bolts right over there, where on the 5-drawer cart, it's held from the these bolts right over here. So so they are definitely interchangeable if you guys would like to do that. And again, that's kind of a size comparison next to the 56-inch US General, and it's still going to be, a bit taller than that one as well. So build quality, I think this thing's going to be great. Like I said, I've had a lot of US General stuff now for at least a couple of years. The cart, the storage right over here, and I haven't run into any issues whatsoever. Granted, this is my personal garage. I'm not, rolling these things around. They kind of just stay static. So, your mileage may vary on that. But talking about pricing, like I mentioned at the beginning, this thing is $599 as its normal price, which I already think is a pretty good deal. The Snap-on version of this, which again, I'm not saying this is Snap-on quality, but one that's going to be a similar size is closer to $3,000. I did kind of price that thing out, and I decided, not to go with it. Although they do have a few, options that are much cooler than this. But for the price, I was able to pick this thing up for about $450. Now, if you're watching this video when it first kind of comes out, this was during a parking lot sale that is actively going on right now until Sunday. And they're doing 25% off of carts. So this $599 turns into $450, which is what kind of made me pull the trigger on it. I thought it's a great deal. You're probably not going to find it for much cheaper than that. So $450, I would pull the trigger on this thing again, all day long. And I almost wish that I would have gotten something like this and not gotten the 5-drawer cart at all. Although there's definitely a space for that 5-drawer cart if that's something that you want. So that's basically it. Again, this is going to be more of like a first impressions type video. But I like to put these ones out because I know when I'm looking at these things, like unless, I can find a video that has every single dimension that I mentioned in this video, or I physically go into the store, I can't usually find all the data that I need, especially I wasn't able to find the fact that these things were, let me open this here. Like these things were, 4 inches. I really wanted to know what that was. I had to actually go to a local store. So if you guys don't have a local store, don't want to make a separate trip, that's kind of one of the reasons why I make these particular videos. So if you guys are thinking about picking this up and you have any questions about any other dimension that maybe I forgot to mention, leave it in the comments. I'm happy to tell you guys, whatever, I can about this and measure, whatever you need me to measure. But again, I just wanted to show it to you guys in the garage along with, basically its brethren of other US General storage. So if it's something you're thinking about, again, 100%, I would recommend this. And, some people will always ask, I'm definitely not affiliated with Harbor Freight in any way, shape, or form. They take my money. I get nothing from them, not even free tools. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.